Hello, my pretties. It's Shadow the Lion Queen here, and welcome to episode 390 of Shadows and Pretties. And today we are going to look at this 1996 film involving Looney Tunes called Space Jam. Now, this one came out in 1996. It's a live action animated sports comedy film, and this one stars Michael Jordan, who plays as himself in this movie. Now, there is a sequel to Space Jam called The New Legacy, which came out in 2021. I have not seen that one yet, so I won't be reviewing that one until I have a chance to see it. But that one does have LeBron James. So, this film, I definitely do have to say, is a really amazing, well done film. I personally really think that it's a really great concept. I personally love the voice actors, and I do like the characters, which I mean, I love the pretty much the, you know, the what was I can't even talk today. For some reason, I can't even fucking talk today. So basically, what I'm getting at is, Looney Tunes characters, and I like the Looney Tunes characters very much. So I decided to sit there and review this movie. So the plot of this movie, I'm going to talk about what this movie is about for any of you guys who have not seen this movie in a long time, and or for those who would want a refresher. So basically, the plot takes place in 1973. A young Michael Jordan tells his father James about his dreams of playing in the NBA, which is also known as the National Basketball Association. 20 years later, following James's death, Jordan retires from basketball to pursue a career in baseball. However, somewhere in outer space, an amusement park Moron Mountain is in decline. In perpetuity, Mr. Swackhammer learns of the Looney Tunes from their nerdlucks and his quintet of alien minions and orders them to abduct the Tunes to serve them as attractions. So the Nerdlucks enter the Toons universe, hidden in the earth, and hold them hostage before Bugs Bunny convinces them to allow the Toons to defend themselves. The Toons then take advantage of the Nerdlucks' small stature and challenges them to a basketball game. After seeing a documentary about basketball, the Nerdlucks infuriate in various NBA games, stealing the talents of Charles Barkley, Sean Bradley, Patrick Ewing, Larry Johnson, and Muggsy Bogues. They use the talent to transform them into hulking adept versions of themselves known as the Monstars. So deciding that the Looney Tunes need help, they pull Jordan into their universe as he golfs with Bill Murray and Larry Bird and Jordan's assistant, Stan Podwick, where Bugs explains their situation to Jordan. However, Jordan is initially reluctant to help, but later agrees after confrontation with the Monstars and forms the Toon Squad with the Toons, and they are joined by Lola Bunny, whom Bugs is, in love with. To prepare himself, and Jordan sends Bugs and Daffy Duck to his house to obtain his basketball gear. So Jordan's children aid them and agree to help them keep the game a secret, while Stan, searching for Jordan, notices Bugs and Daffy, follows them to their world, and joins their team. So meanwhile, the incapacity of the Fire players results in nationwide panic, culminates in the season's suspension. The players unsuccessfully try to restore their skills through various methods. So the game between the Toon Squad and the Monstars commences, with Swackhammer arriving to observe. The Monstars demonstrate their first half, lowering the Toon Squad's morale. During the halftime stand, is superstitiously learns of how the Monstars obtain their talents and informs the Toon Squad. Disguising as a bottle of water as secret stuff, Bugs and Jordan motivate the Toon Squad, who improve the second half using their cartoon antics. During a timeout, Jordan raises stakes with Swackhammer. If the Toon Squad wins, the Monstars will replenish to their stolen talent. And if the Monstars win, Jordan will spend the rest of his life being a Moron Mountain's newest attraction on Swackhammer's command. So the Monstars play more aggressively, injuring most of the Toon Squad. So with only 10 seconds left in the game, the Toon Squad is down by 1 point and one player. With only Jordan, Bugs, Lola, and Daffy still able to play, Murray unexpectedly arrives and joins the team. During the final seconds, Jordan gains the ball with Murray's assistance, but is pulled back by the Monstars on Bugs' advice. Jordan uses the cartoon physics to extend his arm and achieve a slam dunk, winning the game with the buzzer beater. After Swackhammer scolds the Moonstars for their failure, Jordan helps them realize that they only served them because they were once smaller. Having enough of their boss's behavior towards them, the Moonstars insert Swackhammer inside a missile and sends him to the moon after replenishing their stolen talent. The Nerdlucks decide to join the Tunes while Jordan and Stan return to Earth and return the talent to the 5 players, who remarks convinces Jordan to return to the NBA. That's when the movie ends. So this movie was in development sometime in the 90s, and it was, pretty much, in the early mid 90s is when they, pretty much started filming and, coming up with ideas for a movie. Now, I like the animations of this movie. I think the animations did very well. I personally really do like the animations. I like how they animated the characters in the live action universe. I thought that was really neat. Now, the monsters characters, I personally really like their forms, like the monster forms of them. I thought they were really neat and well done. And they personally, I think as a kid, they kind of unnerved me. Like, not scare me per se, but they kind of unnerve me. But now looking at them, I realize they're pretty kind of cool. Like, when I first saw them, I was like, wow, they're really cool. So, personally, to me, this is a really great film. I personally really enjoyed this a whole lot. I really do enjoy this film. And I mean, if you were a kid in the 90s, you probably have seen this movie before, like I have. And I think I did own this movie on VHS at one point, but I don't think I still have it anymore. But like I said, if I do, then it's probably somewhere. But yeah, overall, the voice acting was really good and well done. It is just a really great film. I personally really enjoyed this a whole lot. I thought it was really neat and well done. So, in my honest opinion, this is a really great movie from 1996. I mean, there's other movies that came out in 1996 that were good, but this film is actually a really nice film. I mean, it's a good childhood film from when I was younger. I mean, this was one of my favorite films because it had Looney Tunes characters. And I think the monster characters were pretty cool too. I really thought they were really cool and really well animated, and the designs of them were amazing. I personally really enjoyed it. So, I guess with that being the case, and with that being said, like I'm always going to say, and like I always continue to say, this is just simply my own personal opinion, and if you disagree with it, that's perfectly fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions in regards to these movies. This is simply my own personal thoughts. So, I personally recommend this movie to anybody who's seen it. Even if you've seen it as a kid, adults would really can watch this and appreciate how amazing this movie was in the 90s. And it was really good and well done. I mean, I haven't seen this movie in a long time, but I do plan to maybe rewatch it at some point because it's just a really great film and it's really well done. I personally really thought it was enjoyable and well done. Like, it is a very enjoyable movie. Like, I may not be a basketball person because I never really was a fan of sports. The only sport being swimming and horseback riding are the only ones I like. But this is a really great film. I personally really enjoyed this film. I thought it was really well done, and it's a movie that we can appreciate how good it was. So, I guess with that being said and that being the case, what did you guys personally think of this movie? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what you have done personally to help make this movie a lot better? Feel free to let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I'm Shadow the Lion Queen. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications, 20 uploads, that way you guys will not miss an upload. As always, if you guys want to go follow me on Blue Sky, follow me on Twitter, follow me on DeviantArt, and follow me on my backup channel known as Miss Dark Shigo, as links to all those will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on there. And as always, that's pretty much all I have to really say, but if I'm missing something, please let me know. And as always, I will be catching you guys all in the next video. Peace out, like always. I'll see you all next time.